Like I said, the culture here was a big part of my decision.
Well, it's not just me. It's throughout the entire organization. So let's get you into gear. We want to give you a chance to make sure you got everything you need for game day.
Thanks, Andy.
Of course.
Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black. Run me the keys, run me the bees, run me that flow back. Your top three, I'm not number one, how could you post that? I would have crowned the city is mine, you cannot hold that. I'm not the one to go back. Meet Joe Black, meet Joe Black. Why would I ever have to cop a chain again when the QB chain birth most of the chains in the game?
The reason I'm doing this is because I'm trying to get better at this game. Shit, while I get better at shit, yeah, I might as well watch.
Yo, what's up, Sosa?
Hey, man. Just wanted to check in with you. How are you feeling? Excited to get to work?
Yeah, man. Fresh start's gonna be nice, but I'm ready to get to it.
You've got a golden opportunity, too. You might be a one-year deal, but they're gonna give you plenty of chances to prove it. You gotta be ready to take it and run with it.
Come on, Sosa. You've known me long enough to know I'm ready for my moment. I'm ready to be a star.
All right. I'm ready to watch you put on a show.
Appreciate it, Sosa.
Yeah, give me my 2-speed, because I'm gonna need it. I decided to be a middle linebacker because who the fuck ever plays this shit? Like, who the fuck ever plays middle linebacker? Everybody wants to be a receiver, quarterback, fucking safety, cornerback. Nope, I want to be the man in the middle. Fucking killing people. Alright, what the fuck? Clicking shit and fucking. Dumbass. So I'm gonna get him in mine. I'm not simulating shit. No, come on, man. Oh, that's my fault.
Here we go. Here we go.
Bro, like, why am I? Oh, fucking God.
Here we go. Here we go. Dad. go. Start.
Bro, get the fuck off me.
Gun. Start. 180. Here we go. Start. Here we go.
Oh, make the nigga come to my way.
Start.
Bro.
Let's get set.
Oh, now you want to put it on the side.
Start. Here we go. Here we go. 180.
I got fucking laid up.
Here we go. 180.
Almost had him.
Here we go.
These fucking adaptive triggers be blowing me. I ain't gonna lie.
Start.
That should be stopping me from running.
On one, ready? Start.
Bro, get the fuck.
Gun. Start. Start. On one, ready? Start.
Nigga.
Here we go. Turn.
Oh my fucking god.
On two. Start. Here we go.
Thank you.
Turn.
Yeah, nigga.
Let's get set.
He's taking y'all fuck niggas.
Start.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Start.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Here we go.
Yeah, just wait.
Start.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go now. Let's go. Let's get some going. Let's work. Y'all got time. Let's go do this thing, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Shit, a win's a win. God damn it. I'm just trying to learn. I wrap myself up in the games.
Way to get after him, man. Championship defense. I need to see this day in and day out. We need to bring this level of intensity to the field. Hey, man, how's it going? You ready to get to work? Did you get a protein shake in you?
Of course I did, Coach. Come on, now look at me.
All right, man, that's good. We got a long day of playbook installs. I want to see everyone at full speed this weekend.
All I know is full speed, Coach. We're ready to go.
All right, good. Walk with me. Greatness cannot be delayed. I want everybody locked in this weekend. I want you flying around the field,
making plays like you're a rookie and your roster spot depends on it.
Hey, I got you, Coach.
You have what it takes to be the best defensive player in the league. Make it happen.
That's what I came for, baby.
6 months, championship defense starts today. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Let's go. Put in the reps. That's it. Just keep it up, boys. Intensity is high. Championship defense. I love it.
I wish they be on that bullshit. And fucking make it to where they're gonna make it to where fucking make this shit sound yeah. Maybe the well, I don't really get that many fucking points. Watch, I bet you.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Cards and the Bengals, all that and more, coming up next.
Well, my visor.
It's dreary and miserable throughout much of the Midwest, but don't fear, we've got football to perk up our spirits as we join you from Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Tonight we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right away between the Arizona Cardinals and the Cincinnati Bengals.
First one on the field. Last one off.
Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gaudin. And folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited.
The Bengals defense, after a long summer, getting ready to go for the first time here in the preseason. And the one to watch is going to be this man, their 5th-year linebacker.
And even though to some, this is just a preseason game, this is actually an important...
Foot.
Man, he's on a new team. He's trying to learn a new defensive scheme, and it's all being thrown at him fast and furious. But he's the type of guy who can thrive in a situation like this, and I expect him to do just that.
Now a throw here to his running back. And some space here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Murray. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. That'll bring up second down.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Heck of a start for him here, Charles, on this opening drive, and they're doing it all through the air. That's 4 snaps and 4 passes so far.
I do think that there's an argument, Brandon, to maybe mix in a running play or two, but the way that these offenses are constructed, you can get that done with swing passes and checkdowns. The way they're throwing it, I'd keep pressing it downfield.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. From the 30 on second down. Murray caught by the tight end Ertz. And they're going to move it down inside the 25. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. 9th play of the drive coming up. It's certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Throwing now is Murray. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. Prater's kick is good, and the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So it'll remain to be seen how many drives this unit gets in, this being the preseason, but here they start with 3 points.
Yeah, I don't know that we'll actually see them anymore. They got 3 points on the board, 1 drive here in preseason. In this game, baseball caps, NFL approved, of course, for everyone.
The Bengals ready to go on this next defensive possession. And they're playing with a lead here in this first quarter as this drive gets underway. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals first down as well. After one, 7-3 the score. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it.
God damn. I told y'all.
So, Charles, this is a game that certainly had some intrigue, but
Starting off 1-0.
Here we go. Start. Gun. Start. 180. Here we go. Start. Here we go. 42. Let's get set. Turbo. Offline, ready? Start. On one, ready? Start. Here we go. Start.
I'm trying to smack Joe Burrow.
Start. On one, ready?
God, I can't smack my quarterback because injuries are all.
Here we go. Start. Here we go. Start. Gun. Start. Start. Here we go. Start. On one, ready? Ready, start.
I'll be back.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Bengals and the Giants under the lights on Sunday night.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight we move on to week 2 of the preseason, and we've got a good matchup here between the Cincinnati Bengals and the New York Giants. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts, and a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows that the NFL does, and you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
For the Bengals defense, getting prepared to go to work here in this second week of the preseason. And we'll shine a light bright on this man at linebacker in his 5th NFL season.
And last week was a first learning experience in that first preseason game. Now the big question, once you analyze the film and such, can you continue to get better and get yourselves as a unit ready for the regular season?
Throwing, Jones. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Now Jones. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. Jones finding Toney for a Giants first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Jones. That went into the hands of Toney downfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 34.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
A first down carry for Barkley. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Well, good work there on the stop. And worth noting here in this second game of the preseason, we've been told the starters are going to stay out likely for the first half of this game. So maybe a chance here to see what they can accomplish, Charles, over multiple drives.
And see if they can get a little rhythm going on their side, if they can be disruptive, if they can create. Because on the defensive side of the ball, you're often reacting to things. I think the coaches love to see them come out strong here and establish themselves as the ones on the attack.
And he will have a Giants first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. Jones. Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. Again, 2, 3rd and 1. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And Barkley did not get there. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
I apologize in advance, partner.
Yeah, I'm about to smack. Come on, bitch.
You just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a first down.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And this defense holds on the Knights' opening drive. The Cincy defense set to go to work here. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts inside the off.
Entering settings screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
Jones throwing on 1st down. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15.
Play it out like that most of the time. It's most likely not going to be a fucking run. I mean, a pass.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there.
Bro, why am I going that way?
The Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Bro, they're giving him that shit, man.
Well, they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit.
Why you didn't go for the ball? That would have been a pick.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they'd left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 45-yard line. Jones and Shepard with a connection there for Giants 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless 1st half.
Oh, it's preseason.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15.
Well, they obviously red man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Brooke?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, then it curls back inside for the completion.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Appreciate you,
Good yardage
appreciate you.
there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones.
I love, bro, I love.
Again, Saquon Barkley.
I'm subscribed to you too.
In the red zone, just inside the 20. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
You ready to run? Let's go.
Second down and 7. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Galladay, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown. Saquon Barkley. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Giants go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Gano the extra
Running my speed up.
now a 7-0 game. What a drive that was. 16 plays all total. And it's capped off by a receiving touchdown from Saquon Barkley. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together.
Shit.
Earn skill points by leveling up, and then spend them on a skill group of your choice. When you upgrade a skill group, the player ratings within that group will increase.
Oh my god, shut up, nigga.
Yo, Andy, I want to get involved in community outreach a little more. You think you could help set me up with some opportunities?
Absolutely. You know, I think it's great when guys who are new to the organization are eager to get involved. It is such a great way to build a relationship with our fans.
That's exactly what I want to do. The fans have been awesome from day one, and I really want to give back.
Well, that's fantastic. I'll definitely make sure to get you all that information. That way, you could get some opportunities beyond what you're doing with the entire team.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you, Andy.
My pleasure. It's what I do. And hey, who knows? Maybe a Walter Payton Man of the Year nomination is in your future.
That would be an honor, but right now, I just want to find a way to make a difference off the field.
Shit, making a difference off the field by being rich. Let me stop. I took a week contract because I want to work my way up to being the greatest. I want to give my boy Joe Burrow a Super Bowl. And my boy Jamar Chase well deserved.
Here we go.
Damn, I missed him.
Get set. Stop. On one, ready? Stop. Hey, we gotta go score. Let's go. On one, ready? Stop.
Tell me I'm getting better at this shit.
Stop.
Get off me, you fat fuck.
Here we go. Stop.
Bro.
Here we go, here we go.
It's like, I'm still getting a rep, but like...
Stop. Here we go. Right in.
Nigga, I need to get my speed up.
Gun, gun. Stop.
I might try to blow up block shit.
On one, ready?
No, it was strip. I'm trying to strip.
Stop.
I think they could juke my ass. I'm dead.
On one, ready? Stop. Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Bro, I was right there in front of this nigga, and then a fucking lineman magically pops me up.
On two. Stop.
Targeting.
Get set. Ready, stop. Here we go. Stop. Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Many perks have multiple tiers, from bronze to silver to gold. The higher the tier, the greater the gameplay boost you'll receive.
Bro.
For the Bengals defense, ready to go here this final time. Stafford going to put it up right away. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he is going to have a Rams first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he'll get down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. Complete. Jefferson the target. And some room to maneuver. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. On the move to his left. Now quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Stafford looks to throw again. Toward the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford, throw left side, complete to Kupp. Stafford to his #1 guy, Kupp, for a Los Angeles first. Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to start this football game. And nice pass there, and now they're set up beautifully, Charles, to finish this off with a touchdown.
Yeah, but they've still got to finish it off, partner, and that means they've got to execute at this stage of the field. So we've seen many teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. They'll look to run with Akers. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about
Man,
3.
fuck that, nigga.
Looking to cash in on this opening drive. Here's 3rd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The Bengals ready to go on this next defensive possession. They trail here in the 2nd quarter as this next drive begins with a 1st and 10.
Bro, what is this camera?
Stafford on 1st down. He finds Robinson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down. Stafford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Damn, that shit let me hit that nigga.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Stafford's throw here hauled in by Cup.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 1st down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense.
The Cincy defense set to go to work here. They'll have to defend the short field here as this drive begins with a 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give him 30 yards there. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. 2nd and 1 from the 2. Boy, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They'll try and run for this with Akers. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3.
Take that field goal, bitch.
9-yard gain back on 1st down. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault?
I'm so fucking stupid.
So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
Wonder how they did it. What if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
So they're content to take the 3.
Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches.
And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it.
Shit, I thought he was going to go for it.
The Bengals ready to go on this next defensive possession. They're in the ball game, but could use a stop here. Trailing in this 3rd quarter as this next drive starts 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Stafford. Got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Now that'll be caught by Cobb. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
On 2nd and 12, Stafford, he'll let this go for the end zone. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
How the fuck did I know it was Cooper Kupp?
32 yards. And the Rams go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is now 17.
It's not my fault. I can't do that.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass. The Cincy defense set to go to work here. They'll start by looking at a 1st and 10 at the 25. On 1st down, Stafford here. And that's incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays. You kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson.
I need to
and he's going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
3rd and long always tilts to the defense. And I just remember as a player how many times it was hammered into my head. Know where the sticks are and get him down in front of it. But sometimes what happens is you worry about where that is much more than the person who has the ball. And on that play, they didn't have enough focus on him. And somehow he took the shot.
Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got...
They won.
Well, it took us until the final play chart to officially decide.
Here we go. Right, 80. Gun. Dot.
That's not my problem. It's red on defense.
Here we go. Dot.
It's not my fault, like.
Here we go. Dot. Get set. Dot. Here we go. Here we go. Right, 80. Here we go. Right, 80. gun. Cut. Cut. I'm fine. Ready? Cut. Here we go. Here we go. Cut. Here we go. Cut.
Nigga stole my pick.
Let's get set. Cut. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go, here we go. Stop!
No, I did that shit on purpose. Like, come on, bro. Like, how I'm not, like, come on, bro.
See? This right here. This is what Coach Bishop's talking about when she's speaking controlled chaos. Everyone's swarming to the football. Man, look, the offense looks absolutely shook. I love it.
Yeah, I feel like the defense is really starting to gel. It's all read and react. It's all instinct now.
Well, look, we told you everyone needs to play 100 miles per hour, but that's just chaos. Controlled chaos is when we're communicating on the field and everyone's putting in the work watching film.
Right. We learn about opponent tendencies and fix our own mistakes in here. Then we don't need to second guess anything on the field.
That's exactly right, man. That's exactly right. And I told you at the start of camp, this is a Super Bowl caliber defense. Sky's the limit, baby. Let's go.
That's a bet, Coach.
That's a fucking lie, Coach. What the fuck you lying for? $300 pass me up. Oh. Easy peasy.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and there's no love lost.
For the Bengals defense, ready to put the preseason behind them and begin this 2022 campaign. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. The Bengal pressure gets him that time, down he goes. His big Trey Flowers getting in there that time for the sack. After the sack on first down, Pickett escaping the pressure right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. There for the sack, B.J. Hill. When you talk about this defense, Alexander Bishop back for her second year on the job. And CD, we spoke with her during the week, and as was the case last year, just came away so impressed.
Oh my fucking God, I had the sack right there, the safety right there.
We've been struck by from the first time we met her is her presence. That was certainly the case last year, even in her first year as a defensive coordinator.
Let's keep trying to hit stick on this one regular tackle now. That's my problem.
The Bengals ready to go on this next defensive possession. They've had the upper hand so far this first half of play, working with a good lead already as they look to defend this first down. Pickett now on first down. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Here's the leading rusher amongst rookies last season, Najee Harris. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. During that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 40. A solid gain of 15 yards and the sticks move. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Another completion there. And you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the 1st round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the 1st round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top role, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a give, running left is Harris, and he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple, down to the 15-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Pickett. His throw incomplete.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the 1st half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They think he can win every battle.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Boswell's kick is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now's not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm.
The Cincy defense set to go to work here. They've got this offense backed up to start out. The line of scrimmage, the 5-yard line, as we begin 1st and 10. Harris starts the drive on the ground, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw, Pickett. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st. A nice completion there for the 1st down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios in Orlando. He'll go right back to Beasley. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw complete to Freiermuth. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Pickett will look to throw it here. And this is going to be incomplete. Problems Bengals on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place.
The Bengals ready to go on this next defensive possession. They may be looking to bring some pressure here as they've got this offense backed up. 1st and 10 at the 10. Pickett to throw on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Harris running straight ahead, and he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. The new man in the middle of this defense getting involved here in the regular season. He's on a 1-year prove-it deal. And, partner, we talked to him in the days leading up to the opener, and he reiterated over and over again he's ready to do just that.
No question about it. He is more than ready for this opportunity. He's been waiting for 4 years to be a Week 1 starter, and he wants that responsibility.
A Week 1 starter.
The Cincy defense set to go to work here. They'll play with a lead here to begin this 3rd quarter. Looking for another solid half of football to carry them to victory. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
But give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. And he was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. And his throw is incomplete.
Rookie quarterback out there, you definitely got to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Pickett, throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Pickett right back to the air again. But he finds Beasley complete. And he will have the Steelers first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Here we go. Off play action. Pickett. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Inside 4 minutes to go. 3rd quarter. Throwing on 2nd and long. Pickett, quick completion here to Johnson. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Cole Beasley. 37 yards. And the Steelers are back within a score. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
That penalty is declined.
Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Pickett will try to throw for this. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. The Bengals ready to go on this next defensive possession. They hold the lead here in this third quarter, but every drive important in a one-score game as this one begins 1st and 10 here. Now a first down carry for Harris. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Harris not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. You know, partner, we talked to this young man earlier in the week, and he went on and on about his experience backing up Bobby Wagner for the last 4 years and how that put him in the position that he's in now as a starter.
And there's a lot to learn from a 6-time All-Pro, isn't there? And he said he wanted to be a sponge every time he's on the field or in the film room with Bobby Wagner. So I give him a lot of credit for not getting discouraged, but staying the course. He wanted to soak up every bit of knowledge because he believed his time as a starter was coming, and it's here now.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will tie our score at 14. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off.
The Cincy defense set to go to work here. They'll be seeking a stop here for sure in the third quarter. To the air on first down with Pickett. Complete. It's Johnson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Back now in Cincinnati. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the fourth quarter. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Completion here to Claypool. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Well, I couldn't match the 11 touchdowns he posted as a rookie. The rest of Chase Claypool's numbers stayed pretty steady in his sophomore campaign. 59 catches, 860 yards. You can use him in the passing game. You can use him in the running game. The big target for the Steelers picks up a first down right there.
On the give, this is Harris. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, This intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. From the gun, here's Pickett. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And this offense on third down today, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Open man, that's the tight end Freiermuth. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. They hand this off to Harris. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And it's caught. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. So a nice throw there. And CD, I have to think you've been impressed with what you've seen thus far here in his debut.
You know me well. I have been impressed because what I've seen is him starting to understand how to play the game in a short amount of time.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. The Bengals ready to go on this next defensive possession. They'll be pressured not to give up anything at all here in the final 2 minutes of a tie football game.
Okay, ready?
Here's Pickett. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Trey Flowers in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. That's to Freiermuth. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Pass complete to Harris. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here, Pickett. It's Najee Harris now on back-to-back plays with a catch. And this will be a 1st down as well, but the clock continues to move. Now another timeout called for by the offense. as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Pickett to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first. They'll run with Harris. And he's got some space here. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
So on now for the field goal try, Chris Boswell. 2 for 2 on the afternoon, and a third would win it. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker. Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before.